Hello guys, welcome once again. In this video, I'm going to tell you how can you add a date in your database directly from your front end. So what I'm going to do, I want that I should add a date picker here that when the user is signing up or inserting data, he should take that date and that date should be stored in this database. Okay, so how can I do that? First of all, I need to create another column named as date in my database. So what I will do, I will just expand my database like this, and then I will expand my tables like this, and then I will go to my employees, that is my table name, and then I will just click here on this settings icon. So when I will click on that, what is going to do, what this MySQL going to do, this is going to display me this. So I am going to go here, and now what I am going to do, I will just write here date, and I am going to give it a type of date in spite of this varchar because I need to store a date right here. So I'll select date and I will apply. So the settings will be applied and my column of date will be created. So when I will click on employees, you can see that this date column has been added into my table. So now what I need to do, I need to have a date thing on the front end. So I am just going to make some place here, and I will move this button over here. I will move this button over here, and I will move this button over here too. So now I'm going to go my toolbox and I will search here for this date time picker. So I will just drag it out here. So when I will drag it out, you will see that this format is too long, and it will not allow me to save in MySQL database because I have selected a simple date type. So I will select this and I will go to into the properties to change the format of my date. So I will go to the properties and will search for um, mm, yes, format. So before format, I'm going to search here cursor. So no, I have to search for custom. Yes, custom format, here it is. So this is the basically the custom format, so I can do whatever I want. I mean, I can give it a custom format of my choice, and it will take that date to that format. So for date I will put double D, and after double D I will put a hyphen, and then I will put double M in capitals. So this is basically double D is for date, double M is for month, and this one is for year. Okay, so now what you are gonna do, you will just come here and you have to search for format right here. So there it is, format. So you will write here custom. Yes, you will select here custom. So you can see that the format has been changed, and it is first displaying me the date, and then it is displaying me the month, and then it is displaying me the year. So one thing you need to know that in MySQL you cannot save the date like this. So if first let me show you. So if I go to the I need to get a label from here. So I will take this label and drag it out here, and I will name it as date. So I will write here date. Okay, so after writing date, what I am going to do, I am going to take this date as the date name, the date time picker name, and I want it to insert into my database. So for that purpose, I will just double click on this insert button, and I am going to write here my column name in my database, that is basically this date, DATE. So I will write DATE, and I want it to take the date value from the corresponding this field, from this field. Okay, so basically that name is the name of this date time picker is date time picker 1. So I will just copy that, control C, and then I will go to the design, and then I will go to the insert. So now uh, in the end of this line where I put date in the query, I am going to add just another field, like I'll put comma, and then I will write this dot, and then copy paste the name of a time picker, and then dot text. So one thing you need to know, that you have to put here colons, double colons and plus plus sign, and you have to write all this thing from this to, oops, there must be some kind of mistake. So you have to put from this to this dot text inside the this kind of structure that I am going to show you now. You have to put single colons twice, you have to put double colons twice, then you have to put plus twice, and inside this you will copy paste the name. So this is it, you are done now. So what I'm going to do, I will run my program, but you will see that it will show me some kind of error, because the date format in MySQL is a bit different. So according to my anticipation, it has to show some kind of error. So let's see if it shows an error or not. So yes, there it is. So if I insert values EID, let me see first. Yes, 11 values has, so I will write here 12, and something in name, username something, password something, select mail, and let's select some date. Okay, keep it that way. So when I will click insert, it will tell me incorrect date value 8/3/2016 for column date at row 1. It is telling me this because MySQL takes the date in a different format. So what is that format, that I'm going to tell you now. So in spite of this, right, like this custom format, you need a different format. Actually MySQL really do not take the value in that format. It takes year first, then the month, and then the date. So just I need to change the format, and I will write here double Y, then double M, then double D. So after writing this format, what you need to do next, you will see that now MySQL will start taking the date in that format. So now I will go and run my program, then I'm gonna see that if this value is inserted in my database or not. So I'll go ahead and put my credentials in, and then I will press login. Okay, it is telling me login successful. So now if I fill my form like this, I am putting the ID, put some name, put some username, put some random password, and I will select the gender and let the date as it is. But I'm going to let the date as it is, but for your surety, let's change the date. Okay, so if I change the date, like okay, I want to insert December 1, 2015. Okay, so let's go ahead. So when I will click insert, it is telling me values are successfully inserted. So the next task that I am going to do, I am going to see in my database whether my values are inserted or not. So I'm just going to make sure. So you can see that now 11 values are here. When I will refresh my table, so you will see that 12th value has been successfully added, and all the rest of the values above are null because I have just added this column right now. I hope you have got the concept. Now if you will just hover your cursor over here on the date, you will see that it is showing you the date like this. So that's it for today. Hope you have enjoyed the video. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Bye for now.